the Chiefs losing to the Ravens. And I think we can all agree the Ravens team, even with Lamar now, and the Chiefs team now, the Chiefs would blow them out, right? The Chiefs did not look good at the beginning of the season. I think
Chiefs didn't look good. Patty Mahomes didn't look good. They have since gotten their mojo back. Collectively, I think the Chiefs are a legitimate contender. I don't think the Steelers are. I think this is a Chiefs blowout.
I mean, Steelers, I put $1 on the Steelers to make the Super Bowl, and if they make it, I win $90.
9-1 odds. It's
Yeah.
It's always a bet worth making.
Yeah, I mean, it's just $1. No big deal. Yeah, I see no way that this can go other than Chiefs by 24 plus. It's that bad. The Chiefs have 2 running backs that have just looked really good this year. After Clyde Edwards-Helaire got hurt, they had his teammate at LSU, the undrafted Williams, looked good, and they're, in my opinion, are going to rely pretty heavily on the run game. With, like I said, Williams and McKinnon. Gore was even looking pretty good, too, the few touches he got. And Patty Mahomes is always a threat to break the pocket and run. The Steelers' defense isn't what it normally is. They still got T.J. Watt, so that makes a huge difference, but I don't think that's enough of a difference to save the Steelers' season. So I'm going Chiefs big.
I'm going to say Chiefs. I mean, I think like Ben's going to come out playing hard. Saying it's probably going to be his last game, maybe. But I would say maybe KC by 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's playoffs, so a matchup that looks like it should be a blowout either will be or more likely, in my opinion, will be much closer than it should. Ben's trying to sing his swan song, so he might come out firing.
I could see within one score by halftime. It's going to be entertaining early on, but then by the end of the game, you'll see it start to transition.
I think it's going to be just a through-and-through blowout.
I'm leaning toward it being more of a blowout because I think the Chiefs are absolutely rolling right now, and Steelers aren't.
I mean, they rolled into the playoffs.
Barely with their backup quarterback. But I don't trust the Steelers. I don't trust Big Ben. And yeah, I think Chiefs by a good margin, at least 2 touchdowns, maybe 3.
All right, and the last game of the first round of the playoffs. This is the one that, besides the Cowboys one, I'm looking forward to that because I'm a Cowboys fan. But the Cardinals-Rams game. You said you liked the... That's Monday. Yep, Monday at 8:15.
Monday Night Wild Card. First time.
First time ever. You said you love it when teams, a divisional game in the playoffs where each team is 1-1. This is the game that I'm most looking forward to other than Dallas-San Fran. I predicted early in the season, or before the season started, my prediction was Buffalo, Kansas City in the AFC Championship, Los Angeles Rams, Dallas Cowboys in the NFC Championship. So, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun matchup. I don't know if I trust either of these teams at this point. They've just both shown that they, they're mistake prone, and you can't be mistake prone in the playoffs. Yes, they have good records, but they absolutely squeaked by some teams that they shouldn't have. The Rams just lost to the Seahawks. Absolutely should not have.
No, they lost to the 49ers. The Cardinals lost to the Seahawks.
It was, Cards lost to the Seahawks.
Yeah. But I'll tell you...
Absolutely should not have been a close game. Now, are the Cardinals getting DeAndre Hopkins back is the big
I don't think so.
If not, I think I lean Rams. If they get D-Hop back, I'd probably go Cards because he's that good. He can absolutely change a game and change who you have to worry about completely on defense. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a good game. The division rivals 1-1 should be some really fun stuff.
I don't know how I feel about this because the other two have been playing well. Darrell Henderson, Sony Michel, they've been playing well, but Cam Akers is back. So, do the Rams throw him into the fire, or do they get him a few touches this game and just rock with Henderson and Sony Michel as their two backs?
As an Akers owner and also a Henderson owner in Dynasty in two different leagues, I'm so split on this one. Obviously I'd love to get an idea if he's really healthy again. I think they're going to be playing Henderson more because his injury was less severe, and I think he's supposed to return from IR. But man, Akers, if he can come back after an Achilles rupture in the off season to playoffs, that would be the most amazing recovery.
Yep.
If he can come back to form at all. I'm going to be watching very closely. If Akers is fully healthy, then he's a game changer. He was showing how good he could be before at the end of his first season, and then in the off season, the talk was that he is just continuing to improve before the injury. Man, that would be huge for them.
And you being a dynasty owner of both of them, bold prediction: Darrell Henderson's a Miami Dolphin next season.
Ooh, interesting. Wouldn't mind that because then they're both starting running backs.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't think that they're gonna do the thing that the Colts have done with Mack, Hines, and Jonathan Taylor. Get as much as you can for Darrell Henderson, and a team that needs an NFL-ready running back. The Dolphins definitely need one. They need an upgrade from Myles Gaskin, and Darrell Henderson fits the bill.
With Duke Johnson.
Yeah. But, yep. So, I don't think D-Hop is playing, so I'm going to take the team that's got Odell Beckham Jr., that's got Cooper Kupp, and that has Robert Woods. That's my prediction right there. I'm taking the
Woods
Rams.
Is still out.
What?
Woods is still out.
Is he? I thought he was coming back.
No way. He tore his ACL.
Oh,
not even that long ago.
That's right. You know what my problem is? I get him and Brandon Cooks mixed up a lot of times, and Brandon Cooks is on the Texans. So
yeah,
because they were on the team, and they were basically the same player. They were both on the Rams. But regardless, give me Cooper Kupp, give me Odell Beckham Jr. over Christian Kirk and Andy Isabella.
Yeah, Kupp is arguably the best receiver in the NFL right now. Stafford loves him, as who wouldn't? They're just a more complete team. They are, they need to win now, so everything's got to be locked in because they don't have any draft picks. They have mortgaged their entire future, so they're going for it.
All right. We have only a few minutes left. I want to pose a quick question to you. I don't want to take too long to discuss this because we got to finish up this, and then we got to do our This Week in Sports History, and we got to get on out. There are multiple teams in the playoffs that could really use some veteran wide receiver help, correct? The Cardinals, the Packers, the Buccaneers, right?
Sure.
Larry Fitzgerald. He's not retired. He's just not on a team. Do any teams call him and say, we need you?
I feel like the Cardinals might have already done so, and I don't think he wants to come back from retirement, but you never know. Can they sign anybody, or is signing players locked at this point?
They can sign anyone. Antonio Brown can sign with anyone he wants to. But no one's going to sign him. But do you think any of these teams? Do you think any of these teams make a push for Larry Fitzgerald? Terrell Owens said he wants to come out of retirement and play, and the Rams just signed Eric Weddle today.
Weddle back.
How old is Larry Fitz now?
He's like 38.
Yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, so
I don't see why you wouldn't. Even if he's lost a step, he's got the most sure hands like ever. So
he
can always be your check down guy.
He has more tackles than drops, right?
Yeah, absolutely insanity with his freaking hands.
Yep,
just glue.
We need to, tackle James Harrison.
Yeah, he got him.
Super Bowl.
Damn, that was trash. Anyways, we're not even going to talk about that because we gotta get on out of here. So for the most part, we agreed on all of them except for the first game. Yep.
Yeah, I go Rams on that last one.
Yeah, I'm going Rams. Rams by a touch.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. We are going with a lot of the favorites. You know what? Screw it. Put me down for the 49ers over the Cowboys just to be contrarian.
Ah, damn you. Damn you. All right. Let's get into our This Week in Sports History. While I'm pulling that back up, you guys have anything you want to say?
Can't wait for playoff football.
Yeah, hopefully the games are entertaining and worth watching.
Same here. All right. On January 10th, as always, I found this on onthisday.com. January 10th, 2003, NBA announces Charlotte, North Carolina is awarded an NBA expansion franchise to be known as the Charlotte Bobcats and start playing the 2004-2005 season. Eventually changes to Charlotte Hornets for the 2014 and 2015 season. And now they are known as the New Orleans Pelicans. There we go. Yep.
There we go.
Also, January 6th,
Worst name change ever.
No, I don't know. Wait till you see what the Washington football team comes up with.
When's that getting announced?
February 2nd.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought they said it Tuesday. I didn't realize it was like the day after the Super Bowl or something?
Nope. The Super Bowl's the 13th. You know what? It's Groundhog's Day. What's really happening is they're just going to go back to Redskins. Just like the movie. It's going to restart the whole thing over again. Anyways, that's one last thing. This week in Not Sports History, but on January 6, 2021, an acting president tried to overthrow the government. Hey!
Yeah, great.
Fake news. That was Antifa.
Anyways, guys, thank you for listening. If you want to check us out on Facebook, we are Dan D'Antoni Sports. On Twitter, we are at Dan D'Antoni. You can send us an email. We're dandantonisports@gmail.com. So for Dan, Tony in spirit, and Dan, have a good night.